Hello, welcome to another movie from the Dutch Watchdude. This time we have the Tandorio with the nice PT 5000 movement. It's a watch that needs some explanation before I start telling about it. I really wanted a watch for two reasons. I was very curious about the PT 5000 movement because it's a high beat movement what actually not that much is used in watches available over here. And I like new things. The other side that I really liked about this watch is it comes in a bronze casing. As you can see, the patina is already starting. I have this watch for almost a month. You can see on the back side the patina is really doing its job. The side is still a little bit shiny, but also the rest of the case is starting to look really nice. I can give you a golden tip. To start patina, sweat and other influences from outside is really helping to get the patina started. The only thing you better not do is licking your watch. You probably think that I'm not completely normal, let's say it that way, but I wanted to try it, and yeah, it tastes awful. So if you ever wonder how it tastes, I can tell you it tastes really bad, and it didn't do much extra patina, so you better just don't lick your watch. It's just a tip, probably suitable for all watches, so yeah, don't lick your watch. Tip of the week. Back to the watch. It is Sapphire Crystal. The size of the watch is 44 diameters, 41 diameters without the crown. As you can see, it's a nice turtle shaped case. It's of course a rip-off of the Psycho Turtle. I mean, you can tell everything you want about this watch, but it is a Psycho clone. You can get it with the Tandorio logo like I have on it. Nothing special, Tandorio, I don't know what it is. It looked like a little bit like a bull's head, but it can be anything. It is really 200 meters waterproof. That is a good thing. I didn't try it, but it's well built, screw down crown. I will get back to that a little later. And it comes on a leather strap. You probably think, yeah, but that is not a leather strap. No, that's right. The leather strap arrived broken, or at least it was very short, and the stitching was loose, so I did throw it away right away because yeah, that wasn't looking good at all. It could be a nice strap, but I bought a very cheap silicone strap. Those straps are like €3 on Aliexpress. I did replace the buckle with one that I already had, because the buckle you get if you buy those straps is really bad. They are so thin, if you close the watch 3 times it will probably break. The crown, nicely protected by the crown protector. It's solid bronze. I probably can show you a scratch that I made to just like here. I will try to zoom in on it, or at least to focus. As you can see, there's a little scratch on the end of the spring bar. Over here, it's not a scratch. Can I zoom in? Of course I can zoom in. And then I can focus. Is it the right scratch, or do I have a second scratch? No, I think that is the scratch. No. I was making a mistake. The scratch I made is over here. I make on the back of the watch some scratches to see if it was really bronze and not just bronze colored, because you always have to wonder if you buy a watch from a new seller. Well, for me it was a new seller, if you get what you paid for. Well, in this case you get what you pay for. It's not a really expensive watch at the moment. Well, yeah, at the moment the watch is a little bit more expensive. I look at the live price, you pay 170 euros for this watch. I have to say that is with the PT 5000 movement. You can buy it a lot cheaper for 160 euros. Then you get the Seiko NH35 movement inside. Also a very solid movement. The only thing is the Seiko is of course not an high beat movement. You can see, if you look at the picture, that the second hand is really moving really smooth. And that's always a nice sight. It doesn't make the watch run any better, but it looks nice. The bezel inlay of insert is ceramic. You can see it. It's really shiny. It's nice. I have to say, I'm not disappointed in the watch, except for one thing. Setting time on this watch is really hard. It can be just this piece. It can be all watches, I really don't know, but if you screw out the crown and you set the time, putting the crown back so the watch starts to run again is really hard. You really have to wiggle a little bit around with the stem to get it done. That never can be a good thing for your watch. It's not something you have to do every day because it is running pretty well. I didn't look at this watch for over a week and I found out it was only, I think, 1 minute fast, so that is 10 seconds a day, and that is not bad. I can probably adjust it, but I cannot really bother with it because it's a nice watch to use for work and things like that. And if it runs a minute a week fast, I'm not gonna make a big deal of it. Is there anything else? Probably not really. I can look into the specifications a little bit. The illumination of the hands and the indexes is not that great. There is some lume, but yeah, it's not really working. The bezel, probably because it's a ceramic bezel and bronze, it's not steel, so it sounds a little bit plastic. If you hear, and I have to say it is 120 clicks, but yeah, it doesn't sound really nice. The bezel action is not that bad, but yeah, it's not the best bezel in town. I don't know if it keeps working like that. Sometimes the bezel will get a little bit smoother if you use it a few times, but let's be honest, who is really using the bezel on his watch? I mean, I'm not gonna dive with it. If I fall into the water, I will probably not adjust the bezel to see how long I will be in the water. I will try to get out as soon as possible. So yeah, I'm not a diver, you probably already got that. To make things short, it's a nice watch, but you have to keep in mind the few flaws, like the stem that is not really going smooth into the case. Again, it can be just my watch. I'm not gonna say don't buy this watch, because that is something you have to decide yourself. If you like a nice, smooth hand action, you like some kind of different movement, then this one with the PT 5000 is a real nice watch. The price again is not too much because it is a bronze watch and most of the watches are steel or even sometimes just base metal. It is a good piece for a good price. Keep in mind you have to replace the strap if you like. I always replace leather straps on a dive watch because it is water resist. It is even 200 meters water resist, but leather is not made to put into the water. So yeah, if you have a leather strap on it, you don't even want to walk in the rain, because it will be smelly and bad and fall apart in a real short time. Buy a nice rubber or silicone strap and you're actually good to go for quite a while. I don't think you can buy a steel bracelet, because a steel bracelet on a bronze watch, that doesn't look good. And even the gold color bracelets, you make it a circus watch, so you probably will stuck to a silicone strap. I found a brown one, but I already tried it with an orange one and a black one. Brown suit the watch the best in my opinion, so this is my color of choice. I have a few other watches that I will review. I will do it in a batch, because we have a long weekend over here in Holland, and I will use the time to put some new stuff on the channel. So keep watching, hit the buttons, and if you want to be notified, hit the little bell. And I hope you enjoy this little review of this Tandorio dive watch. It doesn't really have a name. That is, yeah, Cusn8 is in the title if they advertise the watch, but that is probably more the indication for the metal they use. But yeah, you will probably find it on a few places. It is an Asian watch, so probably the places like Aliexpress are the places to look. This one I bought on Aliexpress. And for the people who wonder, yes, I buy all my watches myself. Sometimes I flip them to keep it possible to make those reviews, because I'm not a millionaire, not yet. But nobody is sponsoring me, so all my reviews are just my impressions of the watch, and they can be completely different from somebody else. But yeah, everybody has his own opinion and like things or dislike things, so I'm not influenced by any factory or any seller at all. If there is a seller around who want to give me watches and a review, please send me watches, no problem, but just know you still get an honest review. If it is a bad watch, it will never get a good review. Hope to see you soon in the next video. For now, thank you for watching and have a great day.